Bikes, good afternoon. I'm Danny and this is Cass.
Now's the time to clean out your lockers, cars, and hideouts at home. All books and other library materials need to be returned before you leave school on Tuesday. Any items still in your account will show up as a Power School fee in August. Speaking of locker cleanout, here's a news story on how you should clean out your lockers properly.
As you all know, the end of school is approaching quickly, which means your lockers are going to need to be cleaned out. Let's go to Ms. Hummus to find out a little bit more about this.
Well, the reason we do locker clean out is to ensure that all students will take their belongings home or throw away, or a lot of times that's when we find some missing textbooks that we hadn't been able to locate.
Now that we know a little bit more about locker clean out, let's go to Ms. Manning to find out what kinds of supplies you can donate.
Well, we would like any notebooks that are still in decent shape, unused paper, notebooks that still have a lot of paper in them, especially graph paper in the math department. Pens and pencils, sometimes people throw away brand new packages. We can always use those. Sometimes they throw away boxes of the erasers that go on the ends of pencils, any protractors, rulers, calculators, and we also want textbooks back, so if they find those in their locker, we'd appreciate getting those back as well.
So don't forget, any of your unused folders or unused paper can be donated. And also don't forget to turn in your textbooks for school. Have a great summer, Bikes.
Great news story. Make sure you get your stuff cleaned out ASAP.
We've been running a series on retiring teachers. Mrs. Reardon is retiring this year. Here's a news story of her teaching at Seaman.
Hello, I'm Linda Reardon, and I have been lucky enough to have taught in the Seaman District for 39 years. I started right out of college at Logan Junior High, taught there for 35 years until it closed as a junior high. I honestly cried like a baby the last day at the school and when I left, but when I started at the Freshman Center, it just was a wonderful experience. Oftentimes, change is good, and that certainly was the case for me.
We asked some former students about some memories that they've had in Miss Reardon's class.
Something funny that happened in Miss Reardon's class was when we were doing assembly line work and she threw water on Joey Sodergren because it was quote-unquote storming.
A funny memory of Miss Reardon is that she loved coffee so much. One morning she left it in her office and made a student sprint down the hallway to go get it.
Several things have changed since the beginning of Miss Reardon's career.
I was asked not long ago how things have changed since I first started teaching, and it's changed in a number of ways. When I first started teaching, I had long hair and wore a mini skirt that was probably so short that they would have sent me home now for dress code violations, but at the time that seemed to be the norm. Another area that has changed a lot is in technology. When I first started teaching, we didn't even have Xerox machines. We used the carbon paper to create study guides and hand cranked them to produce our copies. So at the end of every day I had blue copy print all over my hands and my clothes. If I showed a film, it was on a 16mm film projector that you threaded like a sewing machine, and the reels were this big. So clearly things have changed a lot since then. So it's been quite an experience.
Here are things everyone will miss about Miss Reardon.
One thing I'll miss about Miss Reardon is the energy she brought to the classroom.
A few things that I'm going to miss about Miss Reardon is probably that she's really nice, she has a lot of energy, and she's a great teacher. She's really going to be missed.
Lots of people made an impact on Miss Reardon's teaching.
Students who are filming this just asked me if there was anyone I wanted to thank over the years, and the list would be so long I couldn't even begin to formulate a list, but absolutely the teachers I have taught with over the years have become family. I have so enjoyed all my students over the years. I look forward to Parent Open House because it's like a reunion. Students that once sat in my room are coming in to be the parent audience for their children that are in my classes now. It's just really a very nice thing, and share memories, and that's always a fun event for me.
Miss Reardon will truly be missed by her staff and students who she has worked with for 39 years.
It has been 39 good years in Seaman area. You will be missed.
Now over to Ryder with the Seaman Athletics after this brief message.
Blue 22. Hi. Alright, how are we gonna stop him? Physics. Force equals mass times acceleration. How do you think he died? I think he choked.
Track is traveling to Emporia today for regionals. Good luck, bikes. The girls' soccer team got knocked out of the playoffs in the second round. Good job this year, ladies. Now we're to the beautiful weather with Emily.
Currently, it is 90 degrees, and tonight it'll be 63. For the 3-day forecast, it will be lows in the 80s and highs in the low with the high in the 50s. Today in history, in 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, and 1845, Russian troops invaded Poland. Back to the anchors.
Today is Friday. That means it's our last Fitness Friday. Get off your behind and participate.
It's fitness time. Guys, it's time for our final Fitness Friday.
Graduation is this Sunday, so we figured we'd do some exercises related to graduation.
Let's do it. Alright, most of you are probably expecting to get lots of awards, so you gotta practice sitting down and standing up in your chairs. Here we go, standing squats.
Sit down in your chair. Oh, you got an award.
Scholarship, 2000.
Oh, sit down, alright. Oh, you got another award. Here we go.
Yeah, buddy. You just graduated.
Really pick it up. Now you're getting all kinds of awards. It's a speed round.
Yeah.
Man.
After you guys get your diploma, you're so excited you gotta wave to the crowd. Wave to the crowd. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I just graduated high school. Graduation's over. The final stuff is just wrapping up, and you know what? Nothing's complete without the old hat toss. So let's practice your form. Throw that baby high. It's like bowling form, except your reach point is going to be much higher. All right, the time's come. It's finally time to throw. Here we go. Well, high school's over, and so is graduation. You know what that means? Time for a party. So let's practice your food eating form, because there's going to be lots of it. Take the fork up to your mouth and eat it.
You're ambidextrous, so you're eating with both hands.
You can speed it up.
Woo! That was a great workout. That's all for today. Have a great weekend, bikes, and good luck with your finals.
According to you, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I can't do anything right. According to you, I'm difficult, hard to please, forever changing my mind.